Jim Rohn, a name synonymous with the philosophy of personal development. A man who dedicated his life to igniting human potential and propelling individuals towards extraordinary achievements. In a world where complacency often reigns, Rohn emerged as a beacon of inspiration, showing people that reaching their fullest potential is not a distant dream, but a tangible reality. This narrative will delve into the core teachings of Jim Rohn, particularly his legendary formula for success. Think big, start small, and act like the rich. We will dissect each part of this formula, illuminating how these seemingly simple words hold the keys to unlocking a life of fulfillment, prosperity, and triumph. But before we dive into the depths of this transformative formula, allow me to ask you a question that will serve as the foundation for our discussion today. Have you ever pondered the difference between those who lead ordinary lives and those who lead extraordinary ones? What sets the latter apart from the rest? Is it sheer luck, an advantageous background, or simply being at the right place at the right time? As you ponder this question, keep in mind that the answer lies not in external circumstances, but within you, deep in the recesses of your mind. The renowned author and motivational speaker Jim Rohn once said, "If you really want to do something, you must become someone who does that thing." In this statement lies the essence of the transformative power of mindset, which plays a crucial role in shaping our destiny. The difference between a mediocre life and an extraordinary one often boils down to the power of your mindset. Your beliefs, perspectives, and attitudes are the unseen forces that shape your actions, decisions, and ultimately your life. Now let's examine the first pillar of the formula. Think big. To think big is to break free from the shackles of mediocrity and limitations you may have set for yourself. It's about daring to dream beyond the confines of your current reality and embracing aspirations that excite and motivate you. Our thoughts are the architects of our lives. They shape our perceptions, influence our choices, and ultimately determine whether we lead a life of fulfillment or settle for one of despair. When you think big, you open yourself up to infinite possibilities, allowing yourself to visualize a future filled with opportunities and achievements that were previously deemed unattainable. By expanding your thinking, you dismantle the barriers that hinder your progress and pave the way for extraordinary accomplishments. However, thinking big can be both exhilarating and daunting. It requires you to confront limiting beliefs, self-doubts, and fears that may hold you back. Many individuals hesitate to dream big, fearing that it will lead to disappointment or disillusionment. But it is precisely in these moments that you must summon the courage to defy the odds and embrace your aspirations wholeheartedly. Remember that complacency and contentment with mediocrity often lead to missed opportunities and unfulfilled potential. When you choose to think big, you position yourself to embrace challenges, learn from setbacks, and adapt to changing circumstances. Adaptability becomes your ally, enabling you to navigate the complexities of life with resilience and determination. Here's the crucial point. Thinking big alone is not enough. It must be complemented by action. While dreams are essential, they lose their value if left unrealized. This brings us to the second pillar of the formula. Start small. Starting small is about taking practical and manageable steps towards achieving your big goals. It's about breaking down overwhelming aspirations into smaller, achievable milestones and celebrating the progress you make along the way. By starting small, you eliminate the paralyzing feeling of being overwhelmed and replace it with a sense of control and confidence. When faced with ambitious goals, many individuals experience a surge of enthusiasm, followed by a wave of anxiety and procrastination. The magnitude of the goal seems so daunting that they feel paralyzed, unsure of where to begin. However, it is in these moments that the power of starting small comes to the forefront. Breaking down your goals into smaller or manageable chunks allows you to focus on immediate actions without getting lost in the vastness of the overall objective. For example, if your big goal is to write a book, start by writing 1 page a day. If your aim is to build a thriving business, begin by identifying your target market and creating a basic business plan. By setting small, achievable goals, you create a sense of momentum and build confidence in your ability to succeed. Each small win fuels your motivation. It's propelling you forward and keeping you engaged in the journey towards your bigger objectives. Remember, consistency is the key to success when starting small. Set realistic timelines for each small goal and hold yourself accountable for meeting them. By establishing a routine and sticking to it, you cultivate discipline and reinforce positive habits that contribute to your overall growth and achievement. Let us now delve into the third and final pillar of the formula: act like the rich. Acting like the rich involves adopting the mindset, habits, and behaviors of wealthy and successful individuals. It is about cultivating qualities that contribute to financial prosperity, personal growth, and leadership excellence. To act like the rich, you must first cultivate a rich mindset. This entails shifting your perspective on money, wealth, and abundance. It's about recognizing that financial prosperity is not merely about accumulating material possessions, but also about achieving financial freedom, security, and the ability to make a positive impact on the world. A rich mindset is characterized by a strong belief in your own capabilities, willingness to take calculated risks, and a commitment to continuous improvement. Furthermore, acting like the rich involves adopting specific habits and behaviors that align with the values and practices of successful individuals. One such habit is lifelong learning. The rich understand the importance of acquiring knowledge and skills to enhance their financial literacy, business acumen, and personal growth. They read books, attend seminars, and seek out mentors who can guide them on their journey toward success. Embracing a culture of lifelong learning enables you to stay ahead of the curve, adapt to changing circumstances, and capitalize on emerging opportunities. Another habit that sets the rich apart is financial discipline. It's not just about making more money, but also about managing and growing it wisely. Acting like the rich means adopting a disciplined approach to your finances. Create a budget, track your expenses, and save a portion of your income to invest in yourself and your future. By developing good financial habits, you can secure your financial well-being and pave the way for long-term prosperity. As we come to the end of our exploration of the formula, think big, start small, and act like the rich. It's important to remember that it's not just about individual components. It's about the synergy between them. Thinking big provides the vision and direction, while starting small offers the path and momentum. Acting like the rich ensures that you have the mindset, habits, and behaviors necessary to achieve your goals. It's time to put this powerful formula into practice in your own life. Think about a goal that excites you, something you truly desire to achieve. Now break it down into smaller, actionable steps that you can start working on today. Commit to taking small actions consistently and monitor your progress. Celebrate your wins along the way and learn from any setbacks. And finally, ask yourself, am I acting in ways that align with the habits and behaviors of successful individuals? Are you continuously learning, seeking out mentors, and practicing financial discipline? Remember, the formula is not a magic pill, but a guiding principle that can help you unlock your potential and pursue your dreams. It's about having the audacity to think big, the discipline to start small, and the resilience to act like the rich. As you embark on your journey toward success, keep in mind that it's not just about the destination, but also about the growth, the challenges, and the triumphs along the way. Embrace the journey, learn from your experiences, and never stop believing in your ability to achieve greatness.